I am here. Give me a second, okay, guys? I don't know who's in the chat, who isn't in the chat. I am here. I'm just setting my stuff up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hope everybody had a good day. I don't know who's joining in, who isn't, whatever it might be, but here we are. Third bird, it's going good. It's going good, pal. All right, let's see what we got. First of all, chapstick, right? Gotta have my chapstick. My little desk over here. Just setting up my situation, guys. I'll be right back. Sunday situation. Let's see what we got. What am I looking for? I think I am good. I think I am good. I got that. I got that. I need this over here. Set that up. I'll be right with you guys. I'll be right with you. I'm sorry I was not 100% prepared. But I'm coming. I'm coming. It's a process. Let me see if this light isn't too good. If it's not so good, I'll change the light. Anybody home? Knock, knock, knock. It's me. I'm here. But this is very dark right now. That isn't very good. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if anybody's going to join in. Who wants to spend their Sunday evening winding down with Tommy Stiggs? I'm not sure if anybody wants to deal with this nonsense. Let's see who we get in here. If anybody wants to join in. Not sure if we will get anybody. If not, it's not a problem. Again, I didn't come on with a topic this evening. It's Sunday. So I'm just jumping on for a little bit before I wrap it up for the evening. Hello, Grant. I am good. I hope that you are okay also. Hey, I can't say that. ZZZ. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. I'm coming right back, guys. Right back. All right. I'm here. I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere. So I didn't make the pasta fazool. I had to do a couple other errands with my daughter. She had a run on her way. We got to spend a couple hours together, and then she split. I made a little aglio olio for myself. That's garlic and oil with rigatoni, a little pot cheese on the side, and some grated cheese. Patricia, she had a run. She had to take care of a couple things. I don't know, Terry. I don't buy it, but it's legal, so I really don't know. Attention shoppers. What is that? I went to the mall. We had to run to the mall. My baby girl had to get a couple things. She couldn't find anything. I had to get some moisturizer. So I really had to get to the mall. I'm not a mall person. I'm a Walmart person. Situational. But some things you have to get. Yeah, Stefano. Hey, man. It's principles. It's no disrespect. I don't know if any of you guys were on that chat before. I had to jump in, just give my perspective. We could talk about mob stuff if you'd like, Stefano. Whatever. Anything goes right now. I came on without a topic, and I apologize for that. So, nice. Rayo's cookbook. I don't know anything. Grant, I don't know anything about that stuff. Um, so I was on a little chat before on Vinny's show. Vinny's my boy in Brooklyn, and Joey Bay Eighth from Bay Eighth in Brooklyn. He's in Staten Island now, but I had to jump on with the Brooklyn boys because the topic was. I mean, we could talk about it here. The topic was turning state, being a rat. What would you do? And again, I don't criticize anybody. I respect everybody. But Lee was asking a few questions from a different perspective. I just wanted to put my perspective into the mix. Hello, the Westies, with no disrespect, just a different perspective. It was kind of hated for a quick minute, but it ended with everybody cool, no disrespect, because that's how I am. I think the question brought was, do you see Italia? Because it's Sunday, so I'm proud of my heritage. I don't know what the whole chat was, but when I got in and I was eating my macaroni, they were talking about doing jail time and how it goes within our culture. Not within our culture. They were talking in general. What do you do if you're faced with 50 years? How do you not rat? Well, my kind of answer to that is we know going in what you're getting in for, what you're getting into. You kind of know already what it is. So if 50 years is the penalty, 50 years is the penalty. You got to take it. Tommy, I was just trying to give my perspective from, how do I even say it? So a lot of people don't understand that life from the inside out. They are book people, interview people, and I never understood this until now, that a lot of people don't understand the inner workings of La Cosa Nostra. I'm not involved in Cosa Nostra, but at one time, I kind of was involved in a lot of different things. So, hold on. Penn State. So, well, yes, sir. That's kind of what it is. It's kind of what it is, and it's a tough one, but you kind of know going in. Scott, that's good. It's tough, man. So the question was, first of all, don't minimize your what's the word? Okay, if you did a day in jail for this thing that we know, this thing of ours, I guess you can say, right? This segment is Simon Zerez hysterical. Hello, Charissa. Charissa. I love that name. So, do we want to talk about this, or we don't want to get into this stuff? I don't know. I'm just breaking it down. I'm trying to pass this hour, get to 8 o'clock, and get to bed. Yes, Grant Calder. I agree. Okay. So you guys feel me, right? You understand what I'm saying? Let me put that other light on because, oh no. Look at the fish, guys. You can't really see it, but um, I'm just reading the chat, guys. I'm not pausing for any reason, but I'm reading the chat. The Westies, I got a couple vanities to put in Edgewater in an apartment building. If I grab that, I may be able to be their go-to guy and maybe earn some bucks doing that. Nice. So Westies, yeah, I'm back in the mix, feeling good, ready to get my side jobs back on. Joey, I understand. That's a little extreme. Remember, you're never going to get a name out of me. So there's no cooperation involved. You know what I mean? I was prepared to do what they were going to hand to me. It was a little heated, but it was gentlemanly. Again, you're never going to see me disrespect anybody, but so a few questions came up, you know? A few questions came up that made me jump in. I get it, Joey. I totally understand. To speak on the topic, you might. It's not a criticism, but it's good to have perspective from the inside out. You know what I mean? You're not driving past a social club, being in a social club, in the back of a social club, understanding what goes on in the life will help them with their shows. I mean, it's beneficial. And I'm not minimizing anybody's time or time in jail or whatever they might have done. Cuban B, I just wanted it to be a nice conversation, put my perspective on it, and it may help in the future. I'm trying not to have enemies with anybody, and I don't think I do over here. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. I didn't come on there heated or mad or angry. I wanted to give my perspective, and I hope it went well. Yeah, Scott, I will not get heated. That's all I need, man. My pressure gets up, it's over. You ain't gonna see me on the morning show. It's done. So they can't get me to that. Well, big bones. It could help him. That's foolish. That's foolish, big bones, because that could help him. And I'm willing to 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 give information that can help them. Not information, but just a different perspective from the inside out. So, well, Joey, they're becoming experts. Uh, well, they're delivering the information that they know. It's hard to criticize if they don't know. So, but you can't be so stern on it. You got to open up your brain a little bit, and you'll be a well informed content creator. Isn't that what people want to do? Isn't that what people want to hear? A well informed content creator versus a one sided content creator. I don't want to get into the mob tube genre, but I can give some information on it. I know Angel was in that chat too. Angel Gotti was in that chat also. But unfortunately, when the live stream goes away, the chat goes away. So the question was asked, and guys, we only have 22 people in here. Patricia, I'm still trying to learn that shit too. But my friend explained a little bit. Yeah. Scott, I understand the three sides and all of that stuff. And I understand what the content creators are trying to do. But they can be a better content creator if they have information from people that know the life from the inside out, that did not cooperate. You follow me? Exactly, Big Bones. 100%. Carmen S., I got to get up at 4, so I understand. I don't want to turn this into a mob talk, but if that's what you guys would like to talk about, I'm more than happy to speak about it. Not a problem. I'll go with whatever. You guys know 7 o'clock is my bad hour on a Sunday night, so I'm just trying to jump on and pass that hour around. And if you guys are with me, that's really, really fantastic. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it. Ciao, Carmen. Buonasera, buonasera. Hey, Mickey Geariggs. Welcome. Salute, my friend. Salute. Welcome to the show. Well, Scott, some people were telling me free flow isn't going to work for me, that I'm going to lose people. I'm not going to get people. It's not going to work. Come on with a topic. I had a topic today. We never touched on it. We ended up doing freestyle at 12 o'clock noon. So Teresa is one of my favorite names ever. Just so everybody knows. Teresa is one of my favorite names ever. I say Charissa. Charissa. Anything about that we would like to chat about? La Sicilia upside down. The La Sicilia, the Sicilian pie. They make it like my grandmother made it. There's no mozzarella on there. It's all tomato, but you got to use quality tomatoes. So to get a good tomato pie, which is what we call it, we get the Sicilian from La Sicilia, which is about a mile from me. Everything's about a mile from me. You guys might hear me say that. Oh, God bless. God bless Teresa. No, I am not Sicilian. Bares and Tuares. Tiora and Bares and Salerno. A little bit of mix of everything, but no Sicilian in my blood. So La Sicilia is in Belleville, New Jersey, which is right here where I'm at right now. I'm about a mile from where I'm at right now. And they make a... Grant, I'm just passing this time, especially this Sunday night situation. It's very, very tough for me. Very tough. You know, divorce is ugly, and you know, it's tough. It's tough to be alone at times, but you know, that's another story. I'm worrying about going to work tomorrow so I can pay my cable bill. That's all, right now. Okay, so back onto the other situation. La Sicilia, for a quick minute, they make the Sicilian pie. Not a Sicilian pie. They make an old-fashioned pizza the way my grandmother used to make it. It's basically dough, pizza dough, tomatoes, and grated cheese, and all the seasonings. You know what I mean? No oregano, because nobody in my family likes oregano. We don't like oregano. But the thing is, the key is in the tomatoes. You got to use San Marzano. If you don't use San Marzano tomatoes, it's going to be a problem. Hey, Joe. Hello, Claudio. San Marzano tomatoes, they have a little bit of a sweetness to them. And that comes from a region in, I think it's southern Italy. San Marzano. I think it's Sicily. I actually grew some San Marzano tomatoes on my stoop. I had a pot with San Marzano. I got a few. Oh, fantastical. So you can make that tomato pie, but you really, really, really need to use San Marzano tomatoes to make it nice. Sigmund, buonasera. Have a good evening. Oh, Naples. Okay, San Marzano comes from Naples. Isn't it Napolitan tomato? Antonino, is that correct? Compagnia. Yeah. I'm not a fan of bruschetta's incredible. Oregano, no. It's a no. We can't use it in my house. My mother, my brother, we don't eat it. If it pizzeria has it on there, wow, TT Rod. My nana lived in the village. Ugh, it pains me, but it makes me feel so good, you know? It's a twisted line, right? The line is like this. So my nana lived in the village. It's kind of like the projects, I guess. Some people not. TT Rod understands the village is a housing complex that borders Belleville and Newark. Nobody really knew what city it was in. Belleville, Newark. Who the hell knew? It's Newark, so that's a fact because it was the Newark Housing Authority. You know, it's the Newark Housing Authority because my grandma. It's public. Well, for some, it's public housing. So for my nana, yeah, Stephen Crane. So for my nana, it was public housing. And that's my nana. God bless. I was able to have my great grandmother till I was 12. Hello, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Good evening. My grandmother lived. My Nana. We called her Nana. She spoke no English. She lived in Stephen Crane until I was 12. She died when I was 12. But that was the Newark Housing Authority. So every day I would go play around the village. The village is called Stephen Crane Village. Yeah, Mustache Pete. It's pretty good down there right now. They got a lot of different things going on downtown. You know, you gotta watch. Gotta be careful. Just like every place else, but it's good. All right, so we were talking about a couple of different things. So La Sicilia, uh, if you like that type of thing, it's good. If you want to make that type of thing, you have to use San Marzano. And I just learned that they are not Sicilian. Yeah, Halsey Street. Yeah, that's the back. The Halsey Street's the back of Broad Street. I am I am 12 minutes from Manhattan. My one of my dear friends lives there. Yes, I'm there. I go there. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. Northern California? Wait. Back up 1 second, guys. So San Marzano tomatoes, they come from Napoli, not Sicilia. Can we? Is that a fact? Now I grew some here in a pot. Okay, Scott, that's good information. They are the best. My God, the San Marzano are incredible. Incredible. Now, as far as wine goes, I like the California grapes. I do like California grapes. And I'm not a wine connoisseur. My friend Anthony on here, he knows all about wines, but I like the California grapes. I don't know why. Once in a while, I'll get a bottle that's from overseas, but I do like domestic wine and domestic tomatoes. Didn't work. Uh-huh. So, a friend of mine's father got the seeds from Italy and we planted them. And they actually, oh, wow. Okay, big bones. So, what volcanic ash is what makes it, takes it to the next level? They were good. I grew them here right on the stoop. So they grow in the volcanic soil. That's what makes them very good. So that's very interesting. Is this a boring topic, guys? I'm sorry. We're talking about tomatoes. But how are we talking about tomatoes? Where did this come from? You see what's going on here right now? Who has the nicest house ever? Me? Antonino, me? I got the nicest house? TT Rod, what are you answering no to? Maybe I'm missing something in the chat. I have a nice house. It's like a tenement over here. I painted it and I got pictures on the wall in a fish tank. This is basically a one step above a tenement, but I love it. I know, but the basil, the basilico that I grow over here. Oh, okay, TT Rod. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm having a good time with you guys. I really am. I don't want to lose you guys. I'm having a good time. You're getting me through my worst hour of the day. My worst hour of the week is Sunday, 7 o'clock. So Joey Beans. Jojo Mush. Buonasera. Salute, everybody. Sunday night, a little glass of grape juice. I do have a little ice in here. Don't criticize me. So we had a couple of topics that we touched on today. You guys see a lot of things going on in my life. Is that good? Is that bad? My daughter was coming. Dad, I'm 4 minutes away. You're on GPS? You're 4 minutes away? You're on GPS? Why do you need GPS to come here? I'll be right there. Okay, she pulled up. Mustache Pete. How long ago is that? That's on Oliver Street? Hole in the wall? Like when? What's bust? The only place down there was the hole in the wall. Westies, I think he's loving it. It calls me every time he leaves. He's in the inner city. He's in Trenton. Teaching kids how to wrestle, like basically in a cafeteria. I think kids from different public schools in Trenton, New Jersey come together and he trains them, and I think he's getting a satisfaction out of it. Being that he's injured and cannot wrestle for New Jersey, I think it's helping him. I know, Anthony. Being that he cannot wrestle, being that he's still in the sport, I think it's helping him greatly. So we'll see what happens next year. I know, Ant. I know. Jersey tomatoes are incredible. Thank you, TT Rod. So that's the whole point of a lot of these conversations. I'm trying to make them, you know, it's a job raising kids, and raising the kids with a broken family is even harder. Holy shit, it's a battle. But I think we got it licked. Yeah, I'm proud of him, TT Rod, and I don't toot their horns, but it's in his blood. He is a wrestler, and he took the job to coach the youth in the inner city, which I love. Genevieve's family wasn't down neck. The Genovese family wasn't typically in the ironbound section. That was the Lucchese's more than anybody. Smash the like button, Stefan. May 8th, my man. We had a good little show before, huh? No, I'm coming up. Joe, this is my worst hour of the week, my man. Tumac, yeah, Anthony Esotero. Yeah, I know. Government witness. Tumac. Disgraziad. He's a government witness. Well, anyway. Joe. Yes. I just wanted to jump on. 7 o'clock is my bad hour for the week. 7 o'clock on Sunday is typically my bad hour for the week. I'm alone here. So it can be a little trying at times, but I got my friends that get me by. They get me through. They're checking them out. You see that? They know my time. They check in on me on Sunday nights. You okay, Stig? You okay, buddy? This I love because they check in on me. To that, I appreciate. Sunday, the grape juice goes down easy. Yep, I have one glass and I'm good. You know, wine isn't going to hurt you unless you're a wino and you drink wine all day and night. It's a problem. Have a couple of glasses a day and I'm good. God bless him, Joey. God bless him, Joey. Good for him. If that's what works for him, that's great. No criticisms for anybody. If he's live and his page is back up, that's great for him. He has me blocked, so he wouldn't see me commenting. Don't know why he has me blocked, but he had me blocked. Never did anything, but Tony Pizza has me blocked. It's okay. It's no problem. Whatever. To each his own. I got 19 people that I'm chilling with, and I'm good with that. What is that? All right, guys. Any other topics? Want to hit on anything else? So the topic will be for Jersey Fresh. There's nothing like Jersey tomatoes, you know. It's just something about them, you know. Yes, I don't smoke cigarettes. I have a cigar here and there. I may have 2 glasses of wine a day. Today it's Sunday. I had one with lunch, and I'm having one right now after dinner. I was having one with lunch, not lunch, but my little cheese and crackers. That's life is my jam right there. Whew, crank that shit up. And I listen to my paisan Ralph Mucci's version because I love it. You know, Sinatra does it right, but when somebody does it that is amateur, it's from the heart. You could feel it. So Ralph Mucci is a friend of mine, and he sings "That's Life," and I feel it. I just feel it differently. I feel it great when Sinatra does it, and I'll crank that shit up. So 2 songs is "That's Life" and "Cycles" by Sinatra. Cycles. Cycles is a wonderful song. Yeah. So I'll be checking out soon. Uh, Joey goes on a little later than my abilities allow me. No, G, I'm here. What's going on, G? I'm here. I'm here. All the way, great songs. God, I wish I could play these songs while we're on. They have such meaning, you know. But big bones. I'm not. There's no issues. I'm not criticizing anybody. Not saying anything wrong. I jumped on that other chat to give my perspective from the inside out. The question was, forget about it. The question was, do we want to touch on mob talk a little bit or no? I mean, we can. It's up to you guys. We can talk. We can chat about that mob talk. We had a little segment before on Vinny's channel. Uh, I jumped on because it's something that is dear to me. A couple of the questions that came up. I love that you guys chat. You see, there's no disrespect. All right, ALV. Coffee in the morning, Paisan. Ciao for now. Scott, I wish I could give you the music behind me. Joe, come on, Joey. I was just giving my perspective culturally and what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Culturally and I don't know. The way we do things, the way we are. I was eating Sunday dinner and then I had to jump into that chat over there. That was a mob talk topic. Me and Joey are going to do a little mob talk episode once a week. It looks like we're trying to put it together. Cuban B, I agree. But I can get, not me, but anyway, if someone on a specific topic can give you a perspective from the inside out, right? Use it, take it, put it in your ammunition, use it for your future shows or whatever it might be. All positive. This is all positive. Uh, Gee, we didn't get into that topic. We never got to that. The chat went away to another topic. Okay, The Irishman was done well, G. You know, wow, that's a tough one. I gotta watch it again, but I think you have to know mob history to understand The Irishman. I'll put it at that. If you don't understand a lot of the backdrop of that story, of that movie, you may be misguided looking for something that's not there. That's the easiest way that I could sum it up. I enjoyed it. Again, a different perspective. Sure. Cuban B. We learn from other people's experiences, and that builds us up, right? You can use that. God. Yeah, got to watch over and over, and sometimes with a different perspective. And I said it before. I said it on the midday chat today. Same thing with Gotti, with John Travolta, and the same thing with the Many Saints of Newark. Perspective, how you look at it. Is it a documentary? Is it a movie? You know, Paul Anka, one of my favorites. God, you're killing me right now. Let's talk about songs for a quick minute. A quick minute. The song that gets me and fucking destroys me, kills me, is Cats in the Cradle. Kills me. Sets me back 5 years. Like I need to drink Xanax. That's how bad it does it to me. Cats in the Cradle is horrible for me. When I hear that fucking song, I lose my mind. I'll be in the car driving and I'll cry alone. Cry alone. Like a baby, start crying. Cats in the Cradle will get me to tears. There's no doubt about it. It's a tough one. Cats in the Cradle. Sorry. It's a tough one. Well, it is a tough one, G, because, well, I ended up divorced and shit like that, so it's all tough. Well, I was a son of a dad that split and left us alone with nothing, right? So for me, with my son, I know I'm good. I think I'm doing good. But for me as a son, good night, Westies. Have a good evening. Buonasera. For me as a son of a douchebag dad who ran off with his gumad and left us basically with nothing, no heat, no money, no nothing. That one is tough. Mustache Pete. Guys, you come on as you feel it works for you. We only have 23 people. Let me check. Check it out. All right, so that's the story. I just wanted to jump on. You guys are great. You got me through this hour. This is my bad hour. It's like jump off a bridge hour, or go to sleep hour, or go eat chocolate cake hour. However it takes, however the hour takes me. I'm not sure many know this, but the high rate of heart attacks in men are on Sunday nights, and that could be stable men, married men, single men, men. Sunday nights is the heart attack night for men, for some reason. I don't know why, and that's the situation. Now, when you're in a divorce situation like I'm in, which it's okay, everything's working out, money wise is a different situation, but overall life is working out. It's a tough time to be alone on a Sunday night at 7 o'clock. That's the toughest. And I'm telling you from the inside out on that also. That's a tough time for a divorced man when his kids are not with him. Is a Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Perry Como, yeah, it's great stuff, man. Yeah, Joe, that's we dipped into that. You know what I mean? I think it was handled well. Marky Mark, buonasera. Um, thank you, G. Thank you. I just got the bullet, TT. I just got the bullet. I'm dieting. I'm really, really watching right now. I'm taking all my medications. I'm doing the right thing. My father, disgraziado that he died at 59 from the same shit that I have, and I'm 52. So again, I'm trying to rewrite history, not repeat it. So I really, really buckled down. On the weekends, I go bad, but during the week, I'm good. Like tomorrow, straight up yogurt, almonds, strawberries, hard boiled eggs for lunch, applesauce with no sugar, dinner. I gotta see. I don't know yet. Maybe broccoli rabe tomorrow night or scatol and beans. Maybe I gotta see. It's hard to eat scatol and beans without bread, though. Oh my god, that's a tough one. I don't have a mustache, Pete. I have a problem with nobody. Nobody. Me personally. Yeah, beets are tough to eat. Oy. Marky Mark, that's incredible. So I'll have egg salad for lunch, right? 3 eggs, two yolks. I'll take one yolk out. I'll throw it out. I'll put a little touch of honey mustard in there, a little chopped onion, and a little low fat mayo. Just a touch to mix it up. And then instead of bread, I use a cucumber as like my bread. And it works out pretty good. So, you know, that's the situation there. So, guys, we have 18 people in tonight. We're at 45 minutes. We didn't come on with a topic. We're just here shooting the shit. No fighting on my Sash Pete. There's no drama on this page. Joey, there's no drama on this page. Don't entertain. Don't entertain. Mickey Riggs, you just went back and subbed to this page, that the channel that you're on right now, my channel? Yeah, somebody told me that. Big Bones. Use the real stuff, just less. Fish look incredible. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got 4 tropicals in there. You can't see it, but I got oh my God, I love these guys. So the light, uh, 4 or 5 hours a day with the light and minimize the sunlight. And they'll last forever. Donnie Ragu, buonasera. Anyway, Gee, I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, all my fish died, Gina. Yes, they do. I had 8 fish. They all died within a couple days. Holy shit. They all died. The whole tank just turned into a swamp. I don't know what happened. And they all died. Yesterday, I cleaned out the whole tank, let the filter run for 24 hours. I bought new fish. And then I got a Cash App, which was so greatly, hold on, which was greatly appreciated. Hold on. Okay, Scott, that's good. JRENYC, buonasera. Good evening, good evening. Damn, we got a little good chat going on. We don't even have a topic. Mickey Griggs. I love these names. Yeah, but G, I miss Luca. I know, G, but I would love to have Luca with me right now on Sunday night. No, big bones. I saved my bread for the ducks. Thank you, Donnie Ragu. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome, man. I got a good group here. I got a good crew. It's my circle right here. Giovanna. God bless, Giovanna. Bring me some of that tobacco, cuz. Mickey Griggs. I just got a notification that you Mickey Griggs. I just got a notice that you subscribed to my channel. Thunder Comics. Buonasera. Good evening. I'm happy. I got 23 solid people in here. That's cozy for me. 100, 150, 200. I'm not counting those hours. I like the subs, but I'm not counting those minutes, counting those hours. I'm enjoying the time with you guys. Really, really, really. Lucas Stiggs, yeah. He's with my ex most of the time. No, I don't get him that much, so. Rescued him 4 days from being, what's the needle? Euthanized, whatever they call it. He was 4 days from meeting his maker, and we rescued him as a family 10 years ago, I guess. It's my baby boy, Luca. I could feel him right now next to me, but I don't have him. He's not with me. I wonder if he misses me. The doggies, the puppy. Man, a lot of tough things to go through. You guys don't know. I can't see a lot of Joe's shows because I got to go to sleep. I go to for work at 4:15 a.m. I can't. I miss Joey's shows. So what I do in the morning is I put my earpiece in and I catch some of it. But these guys have different schedules than me. I'm that blue collar guy trying to freaking pay my cable bill, so so I gotta go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. I'll get to see him. Oh my God, you're killing me, G. Damn. Yeah, I'll get to see him. My God, my life is a fucking disaster right now. Holy shit. But this is good. This is great stuff. I try to ask my kids, how does he act when you walk in? Does he act the same when I walk in to see you guys? And they're like, no, he goes crazy when you walk in. So I guess he misses me a little bit. He loves to get in my car, come down here. He likes the city environment. He doesn't sleep as good here because, there's a lot of buses and noise and people and cop cars and fire engines. It's a city environment. And right now he's in a suburban environment. So sometimes it's a little tough, but he's, he does all right when he's here. My problem is I need I got a Maltese, a little guy, Vinny Green, little Maltese. Hysterical. Dogs remember, but women never remember, right? Absolutely. Or you could come to Newark and go to St. Lucie Feast. You guys can walk with me. I walk in the procession with the feast through the neighborhood. I walk with the feast. We don't carry anymore. It's on a cart now. So every year I walk with the feast through Newark at St. Lucie Church. Saint Gerard is the patron saint of motherhood. So I walk with him every year in October. Thinking about being an usher down there. Which feast, Vinny Green? They're in October. San Gennaro is October, and so is Saint Gerard. I think San Gennaro end of September, October, and the one in Newark is October 16th, give or take, because that's Saint Gerard's birthday. I think it's October 16th is Saint Gerard's birthday. Cuban B, that's incredible. Well, I'm not supposed to have dogs in my apartment building. Nice, nice, G. On my YouTube, there's videos of us walking with the Saint, G. You could check it out. Wow. TT. Wow. I guess we know how to keep going, right? We just make it work somehow, some way. So today, let's go back a minute, guys. Today, the topic was about going bad and being a rat, and well, we don't have to talk about that. That's for another time. We'll do that on Joey's page. Talking about being a rat and doing the time, and if you were facing 50 years, can you do it? Blah blah blah. All that other shit. See that? You guys are respectful to each other in this chat. This is really awesome. Square. Oh, San Gennaro feast day, September 19th. Saint Gerard is in October. Saint Lucie, the Saint Gerard feast is in October 16th. Oh, Big Bones. Luca Stiggs is my first puppy. I did not endure that tragedy yet. So no. I'm not Sicilian, Vinnie-Green. Bardes, two Bardes, and my grandfather Salerno. My grandparents lived in Salerno. I went there as a young boy. No, not Sicilian. Saint Gerard, Joe. I still walk with the saint every October. We walk him through the neighborhood, through the streets of Newark, every October. That's Saint Gerard down by St. Lucie. That's 7th Avenue in Newark. 7th Avenue, and we have St. Anthony in Silver Lake. That's a section in Belleville. So it's still here. St. Gerard Feast. You guys can look it up if you would like. St. Gerard Feast in Newark. The old First Ward. Richie the Boot came from the neighborhood. St. Anthony's Feast, incredible. So, St. Anthony's, they still do it. Unfortunately, St. Anthony's School is no longer. The school is no longer. They lease it out to Newark Public Schools, I believe. So St. Anthony's School is gone. So is St. Gerard School, I believe. I know St. Anthony's is gone in Belleville. Newark, Belleville, whatever it is. Yeah, St. Anthony's School is gone. Anybody see Richie? Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo? Wow. Anybody see Richie? That's great. Yeah, St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's kicked off the feast, the feast season for us over here. Joe, Bay 8th, yes, we still do it. We still walk with the saint through the neighborhoods. No change over here. Big Bones down neck in the Ironbound section. Not sure if anybody has heard of the Ironbound section of Newark, and that's because it's one section of Newark that is surrounded by iron, which are train tracks. Detroit City, that's great. So the Ironbound is named that because it's surrounded by train tracks. It separates Newark, the mainland, I guess you could say, Newark, and the Ironbound. You cross over. You're going down McCarter Highway towards Newark Airport. You make a left. You go to the Ironbound, which you go under the train tracks, and to the right is regular. Yes. Bloomfield Avenue too. There's still some serious traditions here in the area. 311 bar. I don't know about that. All right, guys, we're on for an hour. You guys done with me yet? I'm not familiar with Out There. Oh, yeah. G. That's why it's called Iron. Tony Bananas was Tony Bananas was I think it was down neck. I think it was down neck. So G, yeah. Detroit. Yeah, G. So Ironbound is called that because the whole neighborhood is surrounded by iron. And that's the train tracks. That's the subway or train tracks. You got a little bit of city subway, but it's mostly tracks. So if you go down McCarter Highway, it's all iron the whole way. And that's why they call it Ironbound, because you make a left into the Ironbound section. Because that section is bound by iron. There you go. You learned something, G. It's called neck because it is the neck. It's the end. So Newark comes down from North Newark by us up here, and it goes down. And that's the end. That's the neck. Or the beginning, however you want to say it. But that is the neck. It's the neck of Newark. Nothing really scientific about that. It's not like the Ironbound, explanation. But it is the neck. If you think about it, from up Bloomfield Avenue, it comes down. Newark comes down. That's the neck of it. And then the tip of the neck is the industrial area. And that's the end of it. So it's the neck. Industrial area of Newark, dumping grounds, all that shit. The neck, and then the body of Newark is the other way, all the way up. Metuchen, yeah, that's a little south from here. Now for Justice, great movie. He's a rat bastard though. Steven Seagal is a rat bastard. He went bad on the Gambinos. Steven Seagal ratted against a couple of Gambino guys. Because you got me, Jay. You don't have to worry. I'm your encyclopedia. Touching is about 25 minutes down the Garden State Parkway from here. Columbus Circle. Oh, wow. That's terrible, man. We have a Columbus Square here in Newark. It's Roseville Avenue, North 8th Street, and Bloomfield Avenue. It separates sections of Newark. We have a Columbus Circle right here. City Stadium, which is Newark School Stadium. I'm going to, my videos are all there, man. They show the whole neighborhood. Yeah. Wait, really? Wow, which part? Yeah. Joe, what am I missing, cuz? Who am I missing? What conversation am I missing here? Who did? Seagal. Seagal went bad on a couple of Gambino guys. For a contract situation. That disgraziad. These guys know a lot more than you think. Steven Seagal, yeah. Gambino guy. I knew it was Gambino guys. Joe, I don't know all the details. I know I was kind of around back then, so the chit-chat that went around in the inner circles was... yes, Joe. See that? We bounce off each other, cuzzy. And he was wrong. He was wrong. Let me lube up my lips, guys. All right, guys, I'm checking out. Joe, let's do a little research on the Steven Seagal situation. We can do an episode on it. We'll kick it off with that. What do you think, guys? It's a good topic. There's so much history, Joe. So many topics in that genre. No. But they weren't shaking him down, though. They helped him. Joe, it wasn't that they were shaking him down. He didn't live up to his end. Now, if you're going to use the boys to help you and, there's stipulations, you got to hold up your end, right? I know, Joe. But if, you got to hold up your end, right? Forget it. Sammy's a disgraziato. I didn't see that episode, though. Check that out. He talked about Donnie Ragu. He talked about Steven Seagal. It turned into a shakedown, just like a gambling debt turns into an extortion. It's not an extortion. They're just trying to collect a gambling debt. The terminology and the inner workings, a lot of people don't understand. So if somebody gambles 15,000 and they lose it, and you come to the business to collect, it's not a shakedown. They're trying to collect a debt. Why do we got sirens out here right now? Why do we have sirens outside? Okay, but Joe, if they got him to work and he agreed to it, what do you know? He's making millions, right? He never ran out of bullets. You know what I mean, Joe? He signed up for that. Otherwise, he wasn't getting work, right? Why do we have sirens out here right now? No, the law turns a debt into a shakedown. The debtor, the person that owns the debt, just has to pay the debt. It's not a shakedown. It's a whole other topic, guys. TT. Simple, simple, simple. I was in that mix. I never shook anybody down. But if you owed, you had to pay. You gambled on the Giants, you got to pay me my money. Not me, our money. If you borrowed 10,000 from us, you got to pay it back. There's no shakedown involved, right? Well, I don't know about Sammy and what he said, but that is correct. You know what I mean? That is correct. This shit makes me fucking. It wasn't a debt. It was a kind of like a silent contract, right, Joe? They agreed. They got him work, Joe. They got him work based on their connections, right? So he got work. He made millions based on the connections, correct? Pay up, motherfucker. You got to pay. I don't want to sound ignorant, but you got to pay. Oh, shit. They're going to shut my show down, Big Bones. What did I do? I cursed once. It's not a shakedown if he agreed to. You know what I'm saying? God, the whole life is twisted. We're going to talk for hours about this. We're going to do the nuts and bolts of this, all right? We're going to do the nuts and bolts of the life and what you consider a shakedown or an extortion or a gambling debt or a loan shark debt. We're going to do an episode just on that. He didn't borrow money, I know. Jules Nasser, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I remember that clearly. Now you popped the name into my head, Joe. Exactly, Donnie. Claudio. I enjoyed his shows. You know, I don't like trash talk about other people, but it was entertaining. Tommy Gambino was a family. Yeah, you know. My God, you got to do the right thing. It's that's not a shakedown, and that's not a cool, cool. Good for him. God bless him. I hope he does well. Keep it humble. Keep it simple. Respect. TT. All the shit I did on the street. Shakedown is old mustache Pete days. That's not. Shakedown is not acceptable. Shakedowns are not acceptable. You got to be a douchebag to do a shakedown. You're a trash can if you do shakedowns. I'm not a fan of that shit. Hello, Carol. Good evening. You know what, Detroit? You're 100% correct. Treachery. It's all it is. And although I don't have much right now and I'm really, really struggling, I can wake up with peace of mind and not worry about that shit. Joey. So I'm gonna fall asleep tonight to Donnie Brasco because they're giving it out on Netflix. Jackie the Kid. They were introduced at a wedding. Of course, Thunder. That's part of their life. Unfortunately, you're getting people involved that shouldn't be involved. You should try to handle it yourself, but of course you got to bring it up the ladder. People are intimidated by the upper end guys, but they're people too. Who does? Who changes his name? Not a disagreement. Their life is horrible. Just nothing. Nothing good about it. It doesn't end well. Ever. I got a little heated on Vinny's channel before because it was dear to me. You know what I mean? Pizza, whatever. Whatever it is, it is. Guys, I think I'm going to bang out. Hour and 12 minutes over here. Joe. If Sammy said it, it must be true. Insert, Joe, you got to type insert sarcasm. Oh, thank you. You could see it? Can you really see it back there? It's hard to see. Let me shed some light on that. I want to show you what that is right there. If this thing works here. How does this flashlight shit work? Flashlight. All right. Check that out. You see that back there? That's Michael Corleone. I said this, guys. I said this before. That's a vinyl. So when I moved in this place, I had absolutely $0, nothing, zero, negative numbers. So I had to make it something cozy for me. You know that wouldn't be in a married guy's house, right? So I bought it for like, I don't know, $35 on the internet. I don't know if this is interesting or not, but I bought that on the internet for like $35. It's vinyl. I think it's vinyl. I guess it's vinyl art. And then I had it might sound crazy to you guys, but I had to save up $100 to get it wrapped on foam. Foam, I guess it is. I had to get the vinyl wrapped onto foam, just perfectly those sizes. Cost about, I think, $130. Again, it may sound strange to people, but I don't have 130 of disposable dollars. But so I kind of made it my point because I needed to have that there. It works for me. So that's it. That sits on my wall right there. And it works for me. That's Michael Corleone when he took over. He's sitting in his chair. That's an ashtray by his left hand, I believe. So it worked out pretty good. I love it. And that's it. So that's that. And then over here is Sinatra. You see that back there behind me? That's Sinatra. My dear friend got that for me for my birthday. And then over here is the Sinatra record. We spoke about this before. But that's the Michael Corleone thing. I absolutely love it. That's that. I just wanted to answer about that situation there, about that I guess it's vinyl. I don't even know what it's made of. How do I shut this freaking flashlight? Thank you, TT. I appreciate that. You could see it better in the daylight. Oh, wow. You could see it better in the daylight. Oh, you could see it. My friend from kindergarten bought that for me. Kindergarten. You hear that? Friends from kindergarten bought that for me for my birthday. So these are the little things that bring me some peace, make me feel good, kind of make this little joint here, this 3-room place, a home. It's a 3-room little joint. It makes it like a home. So that helps me. And the fish. Those little fish right there. Man, you don't know what it's like until, You will absolutely see me at 6:45 a.m. for our coffee chat in the morning. I will be there. Unless this is my last nap. If this isn't my last nap, you guys will see me at 6:45 for our coffee chat. If it's my last nap, oh well, so be it. That's how we're leaving off, right? I'm good with it. I had a good Sunday. I had a good Sunday. Wrestling. I got to see my daughter for a little bit. I got to chat with you guys 3 times today. Three live streams today. Jubin B, we have a few topics. Me and Joe are going to do a combination show on the mob genre. A little bit. I think we're going to bounce off each other nicely. We have a good vibe, a good flow. So I think me and Joe are going to do a really nice, maybe once a week mob talk. I think it will be good. We bounce off each other pretty good. We got some compliments when we're on together, so I think it will be good. And Vinny adds another layer to the cake. You know what I mean? So, guys, I think I'm gonna break off now. Yeah, we're gonna do a nice Carol. Me and Joe are gonna do a nice mob talk. We're gonna name it something. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you, Donnie. Yep, I think we work well together. We do a nice show together. We will do well. We bounce off good. Different opinions. Opposite sides of the river. He's on the other side of the Hudson. I'm on this side of the Hudson. So I think we can do good things. You know? All right, guys. I'm going to bang out. I thank you. Thank you. Gee, thank you. Have a good night, guys. This is my tough time Sunday night, and I really, really appreciate you guys chilling with me for this nice hour and change. Sunday night's a tough night for me, so really, really appreciative. Thank you so much. You guys can hit me up on my email if anybody wants to chat. TommyStiggs@aim.com. It's also in my YouTube. You go to my YouTube and it's in the about information, But so if you guys want to hit me up on the email, Thank you. God bless you all. I am so appreciative that you were here with me tonight. Really means a lot. Gets me through those difficult moments. And as always, I keep it positive. No drama, no nothing. And I think I'm going to sign off now. Ciao, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Buonasera. Mañana. Domani. Coffee with Stiggs. Chit-Chat at 6:45. Ciao, guys. Joe, I'm signing off, cuz. I don't want to sign off if you guys are in the middle of a conversation here, Joe. Am I good? I mean, I'm hogging, hour and 20, hogging up the internet over here. You guys are really awesome. Seriously. Really, really got a good chat room here. Hit me up. TommyStiggs, AIM.com. We could chat more, but I gotta break off a little bit. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow morning. I got all kinds of shit to do. But you got me through my bad hour, which is Sunday, 7 p.m. And I really, really, really appreciate it. Joey, buonasera, paisan. If I could check in later, you know I'm there. But, I got to break it down a little bit. I need a little bit of rest. All right? Ciao, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love.